Alright, we're gonna try this again. Third time's the charm. It says now broadcasting. I somehow seriously doubt it. We're having some errors this morning. Upcoming. Seriously doubt it. Oh, hey, look, we're actually alive. Sweet! Let's do it. Alright, guys, we have two endings to get in Forever Skies based off the in-game content here. We're either gonna side with the AI and not send the core up, or we're going to, you know, send the cure up. So, you can only get one ending per playthrough, I found out. So in the last episode, you saw me sit there and juggle about how I wanted to handle that. Well, I'm going to do it the cheap way. I sent my data to the cloud, I disconnected that sync. We're going to get the first bad ending, I guess you could call it. Load that save data from the cloud, get the second ending. Forever Skies is a lot of fun, and I want to platinum it, but I don't really want to recreate my entire playthrough just for an ending trophy. So I know which of the two endings I'd rather have, actually. So, holy shit. Moved around quite a bit. Alright, we need to go to the AI tree lift. And we need to, for the first one, not bring our handy dandy pen drive with the virus. We're gonna leave that here. Nope. Let's go do this part. So anything I do now, I am gonna have to redo, but I don't think it's gonna take too long. This might only be like a 15 to 20 minute episode. But I kind of want to finish up with Forever Sky's story, at least.
Fatigue. Rest is recommended. Colossal life form detected.
I already got a whole blasted in there over here. Let's just go this way. So I won't be doing anything like extra or distracting, like base building or anything like that, considering it's all gonna get washed. Man, we are moving. That tree lift is tucked in here. And I'm not saying I won't be replaying this game from the beginning again. Just saying I don't necessarily want to do it right now. I really want to get into working on my airship, make it like the best airship I can with all the parts I've already found. So that's what's exciting me most. Though I do want to replay with everything I know now about the tree AI and how things really went down here. I would love to play from the beginning and kind of reabsorb things, especially all of Noah's drawings and journal writings and things like that. Of course, I can just go look in my log and read them, but still, you know what I mean. It's just cool. Now, this is the Great Tree Lift. Am I supposed to somehow land atop this thing? Because that's really high. Or is there a platform at the bottom? Looks like I need to land at the top of this thing. I don't know if I got enough height to get there, though. I might need more turbines. Well, shit. Didn't think about that. did not think that I might need more height to be able to get in there. Huh. Because that's max altitude right there. Holy shit, I'm gonna have to be able to go higher.
Unknown location reached.
I don't think I can walk up that. I might be able to walk up that. And that's gonna be as sketchy as all hell. That's a huge maybe from the balloon department. We very well might have to add some turbines to this bad boy. Okay. Depending on whether or not I can walk up this. Nope. That's a big nope. Alright, so we're gonna need to make turbines. Shit. Okay. Do they need to be advanced turbines? Can they be just a regular turbine? Pipe connected membrane, all kinds of cool stuff. Pipes, pipe sockets, all the things we want to end up playing with, but not right now. Basic turbine, I can make 2 of them.
Printing completed.
Should I go ahead and upgrade this bad boy?
Printing completed.
I can't afford it.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started. Analysis completed. No unidentified objects were detected.
Printing completed.
That's my basic turbine. That's going to be another upgraded turbine. So I'm going to have to do this again to get the other ending. That's fine.
Printing completed.
Sorry, just think about where I'm going to put them. They're going to run into these engines. Can't put them back here. I'm going to have to put them off.
Caution. A storm is coming.
This, oh, of course one is, and I'm like way up in the air. God damn it. That's going to be annoying. Alright. I want to install these turbines. I might want to just install them on the front for now. Since I can't... Oh, I can do it through the window. Ha ha ha.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
We're just going to put that there. Oh, I'm not going to get the other one. Same angle, though.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
Alright. So I got that on there now. Let's try to wait out this storm. Still storming, of course. Damn. Still storming. I don't think sleeping helps the weather go from storming to not storming again. And that's not a window. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna walk right out my face. Come on, storm. Get the hell out of here. Alright, well, I'm waiting a second more for that, I guess. Not be berating us. Alright, the building's technically taller than us. I'm wondering if that will save us. Sounds like the storm's ending anyway. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Can reach it now. We can go really high now. Holy shit. 2 more of those bad boys. We can take it up to 4 hundo. Alright. Probably going to want to be able to defend ourselves a little better in there. Give me the last one. Thank you. There we go. Just making sure I come with some crossbow bolts, because I'm sure that'll be what we actually need. Got a couple advanced med kits, some food, some water. Should be from everything we need.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
AI tree roots.
Analysis completed. No unidentified objects were detected.
The finale of the adventure. You're approaching the end of their journey. In the moment, you will have a decision to make, which will determine how the future fate of humanity and the world will turn out. This choice cannot be changed later. Once the storyline is completed, you can continue your gameplay in open world. So, for that reason,
With the cure.
I have disconnected
Go to the lowest level
mine
of
from
the
the cloud.
facility to apply it. Finally, you are here. The air is filtered. You do not have to worry about the dust here. The cure will immunize the children. The modifications I made to the embryos will make them able to breathe under the dust. Mankind will become part of nature again.
Okay. So I did not bring the virus with me. The ending we're going for first is the one where we side with the AI.
When people left this laboratory, they activated the safety protocol. I cannot turn it off.
This place is fucking freaky. That's where we got a vision of what she drove Noah insane with.
Proceed with caution. These embryos are at a sensitive phase of their development. The virus has unfortunately already killed some of them. I knew it would come to this. However, I was not able to hold back their development any longer. Prolonged hibernation was beginning to harm embryos. We will calculate the perfect trajectory for the entire Earth's future. Humanity will not be left alone. I will always be next to you.
Yeah.
This passage is irrelevant. Please ignore it.
So this is definitely where I'm gonna come later. Alright, we're siding with her, so we're gonna listen to her. She said to please ignore that. Right.
Now, put the cure in the tube. I will distribute it to all of the unborn.
I hate this. We're doing the bad ending first on purpose. Human beings are a disease.
Now,
Trophy
I will
Earth.
distribute it. Humanity will be born anew. A few of them will be born soon. Will you help me raise them? We will build a new world and a new future. Come, there is a lot to do.
This is the Ark. We need the cure. The condition of our population is critical. We are begging for your help. This is the Ark. We need the cure. The condition of our population is critical. We are begging for your help. This is the Ark.
Damn. Holy shit! There's a lot to unpack with the story here. I'm not gonna just go off on the whole just wrote the story. Kane's right next to me. He's still playing too. He's got the story to do, and he's already getting samples of like what the in-game looked like, and just because the way the story writes itself, you kind of see it coming. It's not like you don't know what's happening. Like I very much knew what my two options there were, just because of again the way it's written. Holy shit! That is crazy. Now we're gonna let the credits roll out, guys. Because I always should. This is the first time they're appearing on the stream for this game in particular, so I want them to go through all of them and pay my respects to all the awesome people who programmed and designed this. So let that play through. When the credits are done, I will be ending the stream and firing up another one that will be just as short, but its plan is to get the other ending. And that will be the one that I actually keep for my in-game shipbuilding and such. Wow. That's crazy. Holy shit.
Airship's module critically damaged.
Okay, you can rest now. The choice was made. Right or wrong, nobody knows. Time will tell. But sometimes the right choice simply doesn't exist. Your travel was long and full of hardship. You continue your exploration of the dust-covered world, or you can move on if you wish. May your life be happy and peaceful, nice, and hope that our world vision remains as nothing more than fiction. Well, that's cool. Alright. Get off my ship! What the fuck? How long have you been on there? I've been munching on this the whole credits.
Ship's module critically damaged.
Oh god. Bastard. He about ripped a piece off. Well, guys, that's the end of this stream, for that is the end of that version of the story, where we trust the AI and know that we instead are going to integrate the cure into the bloodstream of all the fetuses here and repopulate the Earth from the Earth, leaving the Ark to fend for itself, I guess. Now, I'm going to quit out, reload my save from the cloud, resync my data to the cloud after doing that, so that everything going forward is permanent. And yeah, we're going to recreate this, but with the other ending. And I should be going live and doing that. I still have a little bit before I have to go to work, so yeah, let's do. I don't know why I saved. We're about to get rid of that. Broadcast is over.